What's up guys, David Trebek here. Today I'm going to be doing another album reaction here. Today I'm going to be checking out an album from Sufjan Stevens. This is Carrie Lowell. Now I have heard of Sufjan Stevens before. I have heard a couple of his songs as well, but I've never listened to a full album. I know he's kind of a singer-songwriter indie type artist. I know that this is another album that has received quite a bit of critical acclaim, and I did do some research on this as well. Carrie is apparently his mother that passed away in 2012, and Lowell is his stepdad, I'm pretty sure, that passed away as well. So I don't think this is not going to be a very lighthearted, or it's probably going to be pretty depressing, probably focusing on their death a lot. So yeah, I mean, I'm hyped to get into this. I have heard a lot of stuff about this guy, so we're gonna jump right in. Let's go. My guitar sounds great. This is what the guitars are doing.
Spirit of my silence, oh, be near me, tired old mare.
Really weird effect, first off, on his voice. I kind of like it though. From the songs I have heard of Sufjan Stevens, the part that I noticed the most is just kind of his singing style. It's like there's something really unique about his voice in general, and I'm already noticing that on this song already. I can't even like really explain it. It's kind of like really breathy, but I don't know. There's something about it that's super unique. So yeah, I gotta actually like, I feel like this is gonna be one of those albums where I have to actually pay attention to the lyrics a lot. So I'm kind of just like switching and trying to switch into that mode right now. Ooh, I like that. That ending was beautiful. Holy, those vocals, great harmonies. Yeah, I wasn't expecting such a like stripped back instrumental. It was pretty much just a guitar the entire time. I mean, there was a piano that came in that kind of filled out the sound. That was super nice. But even though it was super stripped back, it didn't feel like it was missing something really. Like, because his songwriting was strong enough to kind of carry it. And it didn't become boring at all for me. Usually I'm not a big fan of super stripped back instrumentals, but that I feel like was a case of a strong one, because the melodies of the guitar were catchy enough too, and his melody in terms of his singing was catchy enough too, and then putting on like his strong songwriting on top of that, and yeah, it was a good switch up at the end too with the vocals that came in. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I didn't catch much of the songwriting because, yeah, if you guys are new here, I don't pay attention to the lyrics that much, so I'm gonna have to actually like actively do that on this first listen, which I usually don't do. When I do listen to albums for like times after, I do pay attention to the lyrics, but usually on a first listen I don't. But that might have to be different with this video. We'll see. The reverb on this part.
When I was 3 and free to explore.
Ooh. Yo, switch up. This is great. Ooh. That was amazing. Wow. I liked that more than the first track, definitely. Yeah, I thought that switch up halfway through was great. Instrumental became a lot more dense and layered. I love the little claps in the mix, love the little electronic instruments, the piano chords, and then that kind of super reverby, unsettling ending there too. I gotta admit, I'm not catching much of the meaning of these songs, but you know, who cares? If I don't catch the meaning on a first listen, it doesn't really matter. I can listen to it again. I can look at the lyrics. It's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna enjoy this how I want to enjoy it.
Shall we beat this or celebrate it? Phone senses spew. Trace
Call it response. I like that.
outline change my view.
He does such a good job of just making like subtle changes in the sound, but it just like expands the soundscape so much. Like literally, it was just one instrument being added. That faint little, was it a synth or was it? I can't even tell. But it just like expanded the soundscape so much, almost like strings or something. The soundscape, holy, it's so massive. Oh. Synth sounds great. I don't really have much to add onto what I've already said. Like instrumentally, that was amazing once again. And his voice is his singing voice is so soft, it's almost like a whisper. And I don't know if he always sings like this or if he ever switches it up, but I kind of like it. There's something just super calming about that kind of almost whispered, super soft singing style. And like I said, the soundscape on that one, the way it expanded, was so subtle. I'm really enjoying this, just instrumentally and musically so far. It's got a nice falsetto too.
What did I do to deserve this?
Oh. Oh. Just got chills. Oh, frick. I just had chills throughout my entire body when those synths came in, and specifically when the strings came in. I was not expecting this much like electronic and ambient stuff too. I thought it was going to be more just like guitars. I don't know. I thought it was going to be, I was not expecting this much variety in terms of the instrumentals, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like I said, complete chills in that second section of that song. And the like just the minor notes and the minor keys and the melodies are so heartbreaking. And I'm not even like really paying attention to the lyrics either, which I'm guessing are just as heartbreaking.
Lemon yogurt. Remember I pulled at your shirt.
This guitar playing is so nice.
Water on my head, and he called me Subaru. Since I was old enough to speak it with
This feels so intimate.
some part
Oh!
of me was
Oh, I gotta go back.
lost
Sorry, just the way the guitar, those higher notes, the way they resonate with his higher notes in his voice, just
Some
that.
part of me was lost
So good.
for the rest of my life. Admitting the best is behind me. Hear you?
That was super intimate. That just felt like kind of just sitting beside the campfire, some dude with a guitar, just singing. Great writing, great little backing vocal moments as well. And like I said, when that guitar hits those higher notes and it matches with the higher notes in his voice too, the way they just kind of intertwine and resonate with each other was super satisfying. One of the more simple songs, I would say. No like switch up, just this kind of repeating guitar phrase. but he was still very enjoyable. Okay. Great atmosphere to this one already. Bring the strings in. Some like fuzzy white noise too.
Well, you do enough talk, my little hawk. Why do you cry? Skies like junior high.
Oh my gosh. Oh, chills, bro.
The hospital, should the body be gassed before I say goodbye? Or the 4th of July?
I don't even know what to say. That is probably the best song so far, in my opinion. But also probably the most depressing and sad, and I don't know, man. The way that just came in with that atmosphere, and then when those lower end kind of bass sections came in, it just gave me the chills every single time. And then that repeating phrase, "We're all gonna die" at the end. Yeah, that was super depressing, but it was amazing. Like, I was not expecting it to be this good, honestly.
From cutting my arm, or if I despise this, nothing else matters, I know. Should I tear my eyes out now? I wanna save you from your sorrow. Sea lion caves in the dark. Should I tear my eyes out now?
Holy frick. I can't even like make commentary on that, bro. Like, I'd feel some of those lines in there, like I am catching more of his writing now, and just some lines here and there. One was, I believe, "Should I tear my arms out to feel your touch?" That's just like, I got kind of teary-eyed in that song because just the sound of it and just those lyrics and everything coming together was kind of insane. And another line, "Everything I see returns to you somehow," or something. That's just like crazy good lines and crazy good writing. Like, but obviously also just super sad. Like, I can't even like, form thoughts, bro. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. The guitar playing in this whole thing is beautiful too.
Climb on the mattress pad, twist my arm under the pear tree, carried by storm.
These switch ups. I'm just gonna let it go. Hit in the next one. Don't got much to say. I keep getting the chills, bro.
So can we pretend there's only a shadow of me speaking? I'm dead. Speaking, I'm dead.
What do you want me to say? Like, I know I didn't say anything like those past 2 songs, but it's just so depressing and so, I don't even know. I kind of forgot I was doing a video. I literally have nothing to say. Like, this is just, it's so amazing.
Into your arms, I slept on my back.
There he goes again. A subtle change, but the soundscape just...
Champion, get drunk. Blood on that blade. Fuck me, I'm falling apart. No shade in the shadow of the cross.
Let's just, last track. I'm not stopping it.
Once the myth has been told,
I don't even know what to say. Once again, I was not expecting it to be this good. I've never really done an album like this on this channel so far, so it was kind of weird. I know I didn't like say much during the songs, but it just felt kind of weird to talk during them. Like, usually I don't have that problem with this. It just felt kind of weird to like interrupt it because I don't know, it's just so like heartbreaking and sad and important what he's talking about, and like, I don't know, it just felt kind of disrespectful to talk during these songs. I know I was earlier, but once I like kind of got more into the mood of the album, I said less because, like I said, it just didn't feel right. That was Sufjan Stevens, Carrie Lowell. That might be some of the best songwriting I've listened to on this channel. There's a lot of stuff, most of the stuff that I don't fully understand because it is so heavy with imagery, but there are some lines in there that just kind of hit you like a ton of bricks. Yeah, this thing's freaking depressing, super depressing. And I was gonna say this during the song, but like I said, I didn't want to interrupt it. In this last one, those string sections on the outro kind of reminded me of How to Disappear Completely by Radiohead. Just kind of wailing strings, and it's just kind of these swirling strings that kind of just engulf you. And it feels like you're kind of lost. And I'm guessing that's what he was trying to portray, because that's probably what he's feeling. Definitely not like a happy ending. Doesn't sound like, at least sonically. Like, once again, those wailing kind of strings, super depressing. Super freaking depressing. Holy. Like I said, the songwriting in this is great. But what I really am like super impressed with is just like the instrumentals on this too, and the production and the soundscapes too on a lot of these songs. Like, coming into this, like I said, I thought it was just going to be a guitar, his voice, and that's it for a lot of it. But there is a lot of different, like, varied stuff going on within the production. Some ambient stuff, some electronic stuff, nice big string sections. It's just, yeah, the production's great too. And I really was not expecting that. Like I said, I got to listen to this again to pick up on more lyrics. But there was some in some of those songs where they just hit you, bro. And when they hit you, they hit. Yeah, I really like his voice. It's really calming, kind of really soothing. But for a lot of this album, it does feel like he's on the brink of just like tears, honestly. He's kind of like out of breath and kind of like, I don't know, there's something about the quality of his voice that's just super emotional. But a lot of it, even though it is such a depressing album, a lot of it sonically sounded really warm as well, which is kind of an interesting contrast. But yeah, the guitar playing was great throughout. There's really not much to complain about. Yeah, that's it. Sufjan Stevens, Carrie Lowell. Great album. Let me know your thoughts on this album down below. Should I do more Sufjan Stevens? Let me know down below. I definitely want to after this album. Let me know any like backstory to this or anything I missed with this too as well down below. That was crazy. That was crazy good. Holy crap. But also just like super depressing. It feels just kind of weird talking about this because it is an album about death and it is very depressing and sad and just powerful. So yeah, that's going to do it. Sufjan Stevens, Carrie Lowell. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you want to. Subscribe if you want to. And yeah, I'll probably be doing some more Sufjan in the future. So stay tuned for that. Bye.